What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Funko 411. Hope you all are doing well, and welcome back to the final episode in our Mystery Box Mountain series. This is day 4, and I know I failed you. I said I was going to try to get it out before the end of the year, and it just didn't happen, but we're still right at the front end of 2022 now. So today, we're going to finish that series up. I've got a bunch of boxes from TOYUSA. These are single mystery boxes. This one's a $100 damaged mystery box. This one's a $200 damaged mystery box. So we've got a lot of pops to open. Let's get it started. All right, so like I said in the intro, I've got a bunch of boxes from TOYUSA. These are 5 single $20 mystery boxes, so we're gonna warm up with those, and then we'll scoot over to this $100 damaged and $200 damaged mystery box. I'm gonna move these out of the way for now. All right, so let's start off with this guy. There should be, I'm guessing, 5 individually wrapped boxes in here. And like I said, with these, they were $20 a piece, $3 for shipping for each one. So our total cost for these was about $23 per box, so about $115 total. Go ahead and get these out. So let's go ahead and check out this first one. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. We got, oh, what is this? Bear from Teen Titans Go. This is definitely an older pop. I don't know if it has much value, but just snap that pop protector right in half. Let's see. Flock, Toys R Us exclusive from 2018. I don't know. Teen Titans Go, is that something that's pretty collectible for some people? I don't know. Not something I collect. It's a cool pop though. Oh, we'll see in a second. All right, next one. Next one we got. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Got Seinfeld. Target exclusive. Now this is basically a common. It's Target exclusive, but you can still find this in stores, so it's not anything special. This is like an $8 pop. They made a lot of these, so he's barely even worth retail in my mind. I don't know how much he is on PPG, but he's probably, I mean, it's a hard to sell one. You can't really get rid of these if you have them right now. Maybe in a year or two, it'll be a little harder to sell, or harder to find and have a little bit more value. But right now, that's just a common. All right, next one. These are kind of fun because they're low risk. You're not going to lose a ton of money on them, but really the only time you're going to get anything back is if you hit something, on the high end of what they had offered. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah, $300 GRAIL Redemption. That's nice. I've never seen that before, ever. Well, let's see what's inside of it. Oh, geez. Ripped it. So $300 GRAIL Redemption, but then I've also got an Ultraman glow-in-the-dark Toy Tokyo exclusive. This is definitely like a damaged pop. Not really. I'm guessing they just throw it in there as a filler so that it doesn't throw off the weight and stuff like that, which is a nice thing to do just to make sure that the weight comes in accurate. But there you go, Ultraman. But this was the big hit, $300 GRAIL Redemption. I couldn't find a screenshot of what was offered in this mystery box run because it was just a single, and there might not have been an image of what the hits were. I can't remember, but this typically would be either the top hit or one of the top hits because it is just it's a $20 box. So to get a $300 redemption, that's got to be one of the top hits, if not the top hit. So that is really awesome. Let's go ahead and do the next one. 1, 2, 3. We got Stratos, Master of the Universe, Stratos. This is actually not a character I'm super familiar with from Masters of the Universe. I mean, vaguely remember this character. I watched the show and stuff, but it's, yeah, memory's fading on that one. There he is. Last one, these $20 boxes. That might end up being the best thing we got in this whole video. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Frank Von Wiener. I've had this pop before. I actually really like this pop. This is one of those like fantastic plastic or, you know, Funko designed ones, but it's a cool one. It's like a, you know, he's like a hot dog, but he is like a chef kind of thing. It's pretty cool. I think that's like a $20 pop. That's might even be less than that, but that's a average pop, I would say. All right, so I checked values. The Frank Von Wiener is coming in at $19. Stratos is also coming in at $19. Bear was worth a little less than I expected. I kind of thought it'd be like at least a $20 pop. It's only worth $12. Ultraman was $14, but I don't even know if they really considered this to be like, you know, a pop for the box. It's just so damn, it's got rips and tears and stuff. So I put that at $7, half the value. This I put at $300, and then Jerry came in at $11. So that gave us a total value of $368. But keep in mind, you take this out of the equation. I'm just saying this just for informational purposes. If I hadn't gotten the big hit, I would have only gotten $68 in value on a $115 investment. But because we got this Grail hit on this box, we ended up getting back a total of $368. We spent $115, so that gave us a total return of $253. I mean, it's awesome when you blow it out of the water like that because it doesn't happen very often, but it makes up for some of those losses that you take on other boxes. So this was an awesome hit. We'll see what happens with this, and I'll follow up in another video to show you what I ended up getting. But let's go ahead and move on to the $100 damage box, and then we'll do that $200 one. All right, so here is the $100 mystery box. This one is a damaged mystery box, and as you can see, there was quite a bit more damage on it. So we'll see what it looks like inside. I don't know how bad it's gonna be. Hopefully it's not too bad. Okay, everything's upside down, so that's good. But yeah, most of the damage is one of these corners, so I'll move this over so you can't see what's inside, and I'll do them one by one. Before I open the box, let me give you some numbers about the mystery run. This was a $100 box, $12 for shipping, so that gave us a total cost of $112. There was a $100 guaranteed value. There were 100 boxes in the run, and there should be 6 pops in each box. Okay, so we've got 6 pops without a protector and 1 in a protector. Let's start off with the ones out of a protector. We got Ron Burgundy with his Flute 2020 Summer Convention. And yes, this, as a reminder, this is a damaged mystery box, so I can see a little bit of damage. Just like always with the damaged mystery boxes, I will adjust prices, you know, accordingly to account for anything that I think would actually impact the value if I was to resell it. So there is Ron Burgundy, first pop. Next one up. Oh, this is a cool one. We got Tommy from Tommy Boy. I really love this pop. This is one that I have in my collection. I also have got the Richard pop, and I have Tommy in a little coat. Oh, actually, this is the Tommy in a little coat, and then I have the original Tommy. But yeah, this is a cool pop. This was a Target exclusive. Definitely probably a $20, $30 pop. I don't really see any damage on this one. Little ding right here. Oh, yeah, right here too, a little bit. Not terrible though. There's Tommy Boy. All right, next one up is Coronation Elsa with Orb and Scepter, Hot Topic exclusive. I don't see any damage on this one, but I don't think this one has much value to it. Probably why it's not damaged. It's probably just one that's a good filler for a mystery box. Probably like a $10, $15 pop. It is cool, but some of these Frozen pops kind of surprised me because the movie was so popular, but the pops themselves have not held very good value. So there's Coronation Elsa. And then we've got Batman, first appearance, and this one is the one that was in that corner. So this is where that box corner damage was of the actual shipping box. So this one got beat up even more. It probably had a little bit of damage, but it got beat up pretty bad from the shipping. So that's unfortunate. It's a cool pop. But yeah, there's Batman, first appearance. Next one is Dancing Groot, Hot Topic exclusive from Galaxy. Pretty cool. I've had this pop before. I don't really collect the Groot pops because there's a ton of these. There's a ton of Groot. That he was obviously a really popular character, so they they made a good bunch of him. But yeah, I think that's probably like a $20, $25 pop. All right, and then our last one, and I'm gonna be honest, I saw it right when I opened the box, and you might have seen it too when I opened the box on camera, because you could see that the face was on the bottom. I'll show you the face first. Now you'll know. It is Leatherface. This is the OG Leatherface, so this is a good one. I mean, it is a guaranteed value box, and I feel like we definitely got our guaranteed value, because this pop, I'm pretty sure, is worth a good amount. And it does have a little bit of damage, some damage there, a little damage around here, little paint inside the window, but still, I mean, not bad at all. So let's go ahead and tally up totals on these. I mean, I'll go ahead and do the quick shuffle to tell you what I think's worth the most. Probably something like that, something pretty close to that at least. What we'll see in a second. All right, so I checked values, and there definitely were some sleepers in the mix, but I was right on Leatherface. Leatherface was 40. Tommy was just 15 bucks, so that one went down a lot. I remember a time when that was worth like 30 bucks in that range. Ron Burgundy was 29. Dancing Groot was just 15. The Batman first appearance was 19, and then the big shocker was this Coronation Elsa. This one was actually $30. So we got a total value of $148. But because of some of the damage and stuff like that, I shaved off 20 bucks because I thought that was fair. I mean, this one was not really their fault because it was shipping, but everything else had a little bit of damage, enough to shave off about 20 bucks. So that gave us a actual total value of $128. We spent $112, so we got back a profit of $16. So not bad. Whenever you make money on these and you're accounting for the damage, you're doing good. So let's go ahead and move on to that $200 box, the big one. All right, so here is our last box. This one, like I said, $200, $12 for shipping. So we're at $212 for our total cost. Guaranteed value again. There were 100 boxes in this run also. I'm going to move it so that we don't get any peaks this time. 6 pops per box, and this was damaged, so we should see some damage again. So let me check out what we have. Rip this bubble wrap. All right, so what I can see is we've got 2, 3, 4, 5 in no protector, and then we've got 1 in a hard stack. So this will actually be a good comparison because this is basically the exact same box as the last one, except double the value. So the ones out of a protector should be about the same value or more, or the hard stack one should be worth a substantial amount, and you could have a big hit that kind of makes up for the value. So we'll go ahead, let's start off with this very first one. It is Dart from Stranger Things. This is definitely a common, at least, I mean, I remember it being very, very easy to get and very cheap at the time. I would say this is like a $7, $8 pop. They had a chase variant of this where it was a closed, you know, all the, whatever you want to call that, it was closed. So that was the chase. So there should be a lot of the common floating around, but there's Dart. Next one up is Princess Leia. This one's pretty common, I think. Probably like a $10 pop, if I had to guess. Next one is Goose Flurkin. This one is definitely damaged. Also, not a very valuable pop. And again, another one that had a chase variant. The chase was not as good as the common in this instance. The chase just had like a little bit of a tentacle sticking out of his mouth, and then the common version has the much cooler look to it. Captain Marvel pops just did not hold value very well, even though I thought the movie was pretty good. All right, next one. Got another Star Wars pop. This is Knight of Ren War Club. Yeah, this is a common. I mean, it's relatively new. This one's from either Last Jedi or I think it's probably Last Jedi, right? I don't know. Knight of Ren War Club, probably $10. And then our last one, we've got Sora with Ultima Weapon. Don't know much about this pop. No damage though. I didn't say it on this one either. Really no damage. The only one that had damage so far was this Goose Flurkin. Yeah, I don't know about this one. My guess would be that it's pretty common. And I'm kind of excited to see all of this because it tells me that this last one in a hard stack is probably pretty good, because it's going to have to make up a decent amount of that $200 value. Because to me, all of these look like $8 to $10 pops. So I'm guessing this last one's got to be $150 or more. All right, so let's see what it is. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. That is Pink Batman 1500 piece New York Comic Con. That's a good pop. I think that that's right around the value. So I think we got, I don't know. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is probably right around that value, like 150, 200. So I think this definitely has us hitting our value. So there's Batman. I mean, yeah, no damage to this at all, unless you're counting a little bit of window scuffing, but yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even say that was damage. That's probably like 8 or 9 out of 10 just because of the window, just a little bit of window scuffing. But man, that's a cool pop. I have never had this pop. I do collect some Batman pops, but have not had this one, so that's a cool one to grab. Let's go ahead and check values on these, see how we did. All right, so I checked values and I'm kind of shocked by how much this Batman is worth. I definitely knew it had a lot of value, and I knew we were going to get a big hit at the end because these pops I knew were on the lower end, but I still had no idea that this one was worth as much as it is. I'll get to that one in a second, but Princess Leia was worth $6, Dart was worth $9, Goose was worth $8, Knight of Ren was worth $14, Sora was worth $10, and then this 1500 piece Batman was worth $440, which is crazy. You know, I have some other limited piece count pops that are not worth nearly as much as this one. And you know, it's probably because this is just such a collectible character. It's something that a lot of collectors are after. So that's awesome. I mean, we crushed it on this box because we spent $212. We got back $487. So we made a profit of $275. So between this $440 Batman and then also hitting this $300 Grail redemption, we really crushed it on these 3 TOYUSA boxes. I feel like this is a great way to end this mystery box mountain series. Probably one of the best overall videos in terms of hitting really great value that I think we've probably ever done. So I hope you liked the video. Definitely let me know what you think down in the comments. If you haven't subscribed, I got a whole lot of stuff planned for 2022. Maybe I'll be better at keeping my promises about when I'll load up some videos, but hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one.